Hey, what's up, guys? Johnny Con here, aka Not Such a Conqueror. So I've been experimenting with one of the names of Marduk from the 50 names of the Necronomicon. Um, I didn't have success immediately on the first day. It's a name that I haven't worked with before. Fuck, I should have written his name down. I believe it's Mummu or Mamu. I think it's Mummu. Um, he's not one of the baneful ones, I believe. He's more about knowledge, right? Now, I charged it up a little bit yesterday. I put it underneath the sun. I haven't bloodlit on it or anything yet. I'm just, basically running diagnostics. If plan A doesn't work, we go to plan B and so on, right? So I did that. However, I did give my Lilith a little offering of whiskey, which she really loves, by the way. And she usually comes through when I do that, right? So hopefully, well, if it's her, it's her. But the dream had more of like a Necronomicon undertone, like heights. When I've worked with Necronomicon magic, like I've dreamt of like heights or like danger. Now, in this dream that I had, I was trying to rescue somebody. It looked like we were like on a mountain. Like it was like a snowy kind of mountain. And I was trying to pull this person up, but I just couldn't save them. They were either like too weak or we just couldn't do it. If this person let go, they would probably drop down and unalive themselves. So I wasn't successful in rescuing this person. After a while, they kind of like disappeared and like respawned somewhere else, like in a video game. Like after that scene was done, I kind of had like a vision that I went into town looking for them and they were there. And it was like snowing or like raining outside. And I was going to take them back to the spot where we were, right? Or they were trying to show me something to that effect. We didn't go all the way, but we stopped at this place. I don't know if like where you guys live, there's these things like that you see like on the floor sometimes, like a cover. I'm guessing they're covering like valves from like pipes or maybe electricity. But anyways, this was like underwater, right? I don't know why that's significant. I just remember dreaming that. Anyways, this person kind of like I guess disappears again. I guess they go back home or whatever. And that's that. After that, I realized I'm not going to look for this person anymore. I'm not going to try to help this person anymore. My feeling, if there's any moral to the dream, it's that, don't give out your help to people that will only meet you halfway, or like, some people just don't want to be rescued, period. Not that I need that lesson. I really don't have a martyr complex. For me, if people want to be stupid, that's on them, like, fuck them. But that was interesting. I commented earlier, and a friend told me this as well. He's more experienced with the Necronomicon. I told him, I really do believe that. Yeah, I was saying that I do believe that Lilith and the Necronomicon current are compatible. Well, this goes back to what people say about Lilith's origins and all that. Me personally, I believe it goes back to like the Sumerian days. Some people will say that it started with Adam and Eve, but I don't want to get into all of that right now. I do really think she's compatible. I also work with Moloch, and from what I've seen, I believe that Moloch and Lilith are compatible as a team. There's been times where I have dreams and I'll get elements of Lilith and Moloch. So, on top of that, for my personal findings, I do believe that she's good also with helping you connect with deceased loved ones as well, based on what I've seen. But, yeah, anyways, I'll continue sharing my findings. I'm going to keep on working with the 50 names of Marduk, and then eventually we're gonna go to Nyarlathotep, the old ones, Cthulhu, etc., etc. But right now, I'm trying to be kind of tedious with this process. Just because there's 50 names doesn't mean I'm gonna be done in like 50 days. Like I said, it's gonna be a process. Like we're gonna go to plan A, plan B, plan C. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. You know, if something doesn't work out, we're gonna, you know. But I'm being kind of like tedious with the process as of right now. But anyways, this is Johnny Khan, aka Nasa to Conquer. Peace.